for you. If talking about spirituality, I will start speaking about physics, even school physics. Maybe, okay, not so for me, because since a long time when I started learning all the techniques of healing, first of all, like yoga first, then Reiki the second, then Qigong, part of shamanism, I see that it's really like whatever is visible, the same principle, the same concept is the same for invisible. Whatever is available for us to touch, to see, to understand, to feel, or as we say, what is available for sensory experience. The same is available for extrasensory. And right now, the scientists and the esoterics, I believe they will go more and more close. And today, what I want to offer to you to meditate together and to talk a couple of minutes, it's about the rhythm of our good life and bad life, of good and bad experience. Rhythm. Rhythm, it means when it's faster, when it's slower. In the frequency, when it's go up, when it's go down. Differently saying, I would name it as a waves, structure waves. And you know that wave structure, even now confirmed for the human body as well, not only for the nature. And we know the human body is a part of the nature, right? Like Indian Veda said, like traditional Chinese medicine, Tibetan medicine said, we are just a part of the nature, as the flower, as the snow, what is right now outside, as the sun and moon and planet, stones, crystals itself, we are the same, the human. So we belong to the same nature of 5 elements, and we belong to the same wave structure, what created the universe and still working in us. This is a little bit like of physics, metaphysics, but now I will speak with easy language. And today, do not forget the second part of our meeting, we will meditate. It's a Reiki meditation, to help ourselves to be happy. Especially today, it's yes, every time it's about the health, of course, but the happiness is a part of the health, right? Okay, so when we as a human can see the waves structure as a part of the nature, as a part of the life on the earth specifically, into our everyday life, into our behavior, into our understanding and feeling when life is good, when life is bad. Let's go for the samples, for the examples, because it's very easy to understand something with examples. Probably, I don't know if women or men listen to me, but for women it's more obvious so far that according to the wave tides as in the ocean, the women's hormones are following the cycles, right? And there is special cycle, special moment in the women's life when the hormones are much more active. I don't want to say a negative, because no negative or positive, it's just to be more in shape or less in shape. Okay, the hormones come more in shape, and we know something like syndromes. Okay, before the moon days, I name it like this, or after the moon days, the women could be very emotional, for example. This is the one everyone experience, I'm sure. If you live in the developed country, as I do right now, I'm in Canada or whatever, you live in developed countries, not in the African tribes or some other places, because there in African tribes, they don't have such symptoms, even though the hormones are common for us and for them. So it's not only hormones playing the role, it's a complex. But I give this idea only as an example. Another example, you see, for example, you have your boyfriend or you have your girlfriend, you have your husband, wife, and seems to be like everything is okay. Everything is okay. Day after day, you see, you share the life. You speak, you talk, you share your night, and you share your daytime, and this is the life. Like everything is okay. But there is some moment, like some flash in your mind is coming, like, wow, I don't like that. Somehow it's like you were wearing the glasses and you take the glasses out and you see it so clearly, I don't like my partner anymore. And this idea is so rapid, so fast, so like intensive that almost you are ready to break your relationship right away. Go to write the paper for divorce, to separate, whatever, because suddenly you understand you don't like your partner. Or almost the same, like suddenly you notice somebody. Somebody came on your horizon, a man, a woman, or whatever is your interest, and you feel about this new person like it's the only one in your life. This is your flame person. This is your flame soul. This is your the only one. You want to date him. You want to be with him, with her only. Right now, it's so intense, this desire. People who practice astrology, they might say to me, okay, check the astrology. What's going on in the spheres at this moment of such a hurry, like emotional hurry, mental hurry, something to start, to break, to change, like the hot moment. Somebody who does numerology as well can say, check the numerology, what these days is about, what the numbers today. And me, as a metaphysician, what we're talking right now, I will say, let's see when it's happened with you. Where are you on your waves right now? Where are you on your waves? Not even the sky and earth, and not hormonal waves, them as well. Plus, you can search through the internet and check that every one of us, we have some line, some waves, as I said, some structure, when everything in us, specifically three parts of us, physical, emotional, and intelligence and mental, play up and down, up and down, up and down. So if you, when it's correlated to your date of birth, you can check on the internet and you will find where are you right now at this specific point, or this specific moment, this day, this year. Where are you with your wavelengths? Physical, emotional, mental. Because some days physically you will be very in shape, very alert. You want to move, you want to start the new sports, etc. But the same day you go to the school, to the university, and it's hard to concentrate. And you don't understand why. This dissonance. Or the same emotional. You see, so for example, you feel a lot of love and passion for your partner. Some days not at all. So the problem is not our mental condition as a disease or whatever, not a depression, not something else that the traditional medicine puts the name on it. Not right away. Not right away. It's all simply might be where are you right now in your waves structure. Your mental, for example, intelligence is on the top by the line or on the bottom. Emotional, you are on the top, so that's why you are exploding with everything. Or maybe you are neutral. on the straight line, like on the zero, or maybe you will go down. So like no emotions I feel this time, and it's completely normal. And it's completely normal from time to time to be on the top and feel this extra sensations and extra desire to do something. As I said, to stop your relationship, to break your marriage or whatever, to say something to your partner, to mother, father, that after all, you will be sorry for that. This is the idea what I want to share with you. We are part of the nature. So don't try to change yourself right away by taking pills or doing something else. Watch. First, watch and understand who you are and what is the moment for you. What the reactions you have, what the behavior, what the new thoughts or old patterns that you keep in mind in this period of time. Because when you understand all of that, you see, as we understand the wave structure of our physical, emotional, and mental, we can use it. That's why we learn physics, to use it, metaphysics as well, to use it. Esotericism is very hand by hand with all of that. That's why Yogi said you meditate in this phase, but not in this phase, etc. Or meditation and rituals could be different. That's why. And the last point, what I want to suggest, what I use for myself, because we are all the same. Why I'm talking about it? I discover it for myself, all of that, and I analyze it instead of break it and create something new that it's not necessary or whatever. I analyze it. And it's very interesting to watch and to learn yourself because you understand that life is coming from us. If we don't have eyes, we don't see the life. When we don't have the ear, we don't see the sounds, the sound life. So it's all coming from us. So us, we are the center of everything in this way. And if we study ourselves, if we learn ourselves, it's the same like study the life, understand the life, to watch, to see the thoughts, the ideas, the own thoughts, the own ideas, the own desires. Watch them, not go to use them, even emotions. Not jump into emotions, but to watch them. To understand, this is what it is. This is what I feel. This is where I am right now. And by knowing this idea, so everything is temporary. If now you are on the top, or now you are on very low bottom, like almost dead, alive dead, you know it's temporary. Because as they change the night, as summers change in the winter, everything will be changed. The wave structure. Your good will change for neutral and for the opposite. You know that. Your bad or your calm will change for neutral and will change for less calm, more active. And simply, if now you understand that some days we are not adequate in the feelings, in the thoughts, in the emotions, because we are on the peaks, either up or either down, it's not a good moment for any actions. Because if you are on the top of your physical, okay, you are full of power, but it does not mean you need to play soccer 24 hours per day. Later, you will feel the result. Yes, not necessary. So, and the same, if you feel the desire to say to your partner, to your mother, or to somebody, everything what you think right now, because you need to love yourself, etc. Wait. Wait for how long? At least 4 days. Ideally 7 days. And the best, 14 days. You can announce everything after 14 days from the peak, from the most terrible or most whatever. Wait, 7? of 14. Give the life, put you in your next phase. When you are either neutral and you see the reality as it is, not with your glasses, the idealistic glasses or the terrible glasses, but you see the life more realistically, smarter way, neutral way. And then whatever you keep in your mind, you will ask yourself again, do I need to do it? Do I need to do which way? How? And I'm quite sure after 14th day, you might go to the opposite conclusion. Who you did not like 14 days before, after 14 days, wow, you are my best friend. Wow, you are the best partner. So only because of this idea that everything is common in the extremity on the polarity. And through the wave structures, what we were talking today, you understand who you are, your behavior. And this is how, when you learn it, you use it. That's it. That's why I share it with you. Usually on Fridays, we do Reiki meditations. It's a healing, calming moment with kind of guided visualization. Or Reiki, it's the energetical technique. When you receive the initiation, you start receiving more vibrations, more waves, more power, more voltage, if you want, coming from the sky, from the earth, from the sun, from the outside prana, from the earth, and you became like stronger in this way. And calmer if you use it everywhere, as you need to distribute through your body this received energy. So that's why we practice Reiki, by placing our hands on the specific part of the body. What we're gonna do today, I will suggest it to you. And today, as I said, the idea is to observe, to see, to watch, to understand the polarity in us, in physical, emotional, and mental, to become not neutral, to become stable whenever we are, to have the access to any point in this gamma, in these variations, or simply saying to stabilize ourselves, stabilize right now our physical, emotional, and mental. Because I don't know where are you right now in your waves. As I said, you can check on the internet tables and graphics for the physical activity, mental and emotional through your birth date. This is what you can do. And now we will take a moment. We will take maybe 10 minutes or so, just quietly to sit down or to lay down, depends where. When you listen to this meditation, this video, you can replay it always. Checking through my YouTube channel, Tanya Dakhno-Lakeev, some videos in French, some of English, some Ukrainian, some Russian, very, very few, but mostly French and English more right now. So let's take the moment right now. And whatever it is, your moment, maybe you are on the top of something, maybe you are on the bottom of something, maybe you are neutral. So whatever it is, through the meditations, we can harmonize it all. This is the why we meditate. Why do you meditate? Why do you close your eyes and sing Om? People ask. Just for that. To find the repair point, to find the point, the dot, the spots, the condition where I am okay. Not too much in ecstasy, not too much of depression, just neutral. Okay. So talking about Reiki, we stay where we are. Okay, if you sit, if you stay, if you lie down, everything is good. Let's start breathing a little bit more like in normal rhythm. Because through the rhythm, through the breathing, we can as well harmonize ourselves. This is yoga, this is pranayama. By the way, I have some videos, some video classes, some courses, some trainings already pre-registered and available to buy. Like for Reiki 1, Reiki 2, open the third eye, and some else you can check through the website. So if you want to go further, like for something, you are welcome. You can find the materials. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out. And let's go to the present moment to check ourselves where I am right now. For that, I will ask to be guided through myself. I thanks to myself, my higher self. You say it for yourself, of course, not for me. I thanks to my body, everything what is in it, this mechanism that bringing the soul to the life. I thanks for the guidance, Reiki, universal love, universal Reiki realization, Chi energy. I want to understand myself first. And I want to harmonize myself, whatever I will find at this moment. If you're beginner in Reiki, you simply, or if you don't practice Reiki, it's okay. You place your two hands on your belly button, a little lower, on the second chakra, Swatisthana, and you stay there for the first step. Reiki masters, please, we do the Dakhno-Lakeev sign. Wearing on us. Second level Reiki, you start from Honsha Zashanena, all of your connections. Seiheki to be comfortable in that, to pray, to be proactive, and to have the good results. And we have our hands on the belly. So I breathe in, I breathe out. You can close your eyes. And I want to see what's going on. I want to understand, to feel what's going on right now in my body. With me, starting with physical. Do you have any physical pain? And if so, couple minutes, not more than that. We will watch. You will watch this pain. Like you put your zoom, you put your mirror, you put your magnifying glass, mental, on this place, and you want to understand in details if there is a physical pain, what kind. Is it kind of tearing on parts? Is it pressing on some points? Is it squeezing, tightening? Is it hot, cold, pulsation, vibration? How I can name the pain for somebody who never experienced it. How I can design the area of this pain on my body. If you have a marker, a pen, and you want to design on the skin the area of your pain. So what area you will, what circle you will draw, or what shape. And maybe it's not circle, maybe it's a square or triangle, a line. If I will give the number from 1 to 10 to this pain, what number I would give? If you don't have pain, just relax, relax, wait. We will find something. Breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. So this is my physical body. What about power in this physical body, vitality in this physical body? Do I feel energy? Do I feel powerful? Do my muscles and joints and everything want to move or I only want to lie down and to be very amorphic. How I discover, how I can explain the energy level, the feelings, the vitality as well from 9 to 10. Some days it's like this, some days it's like this. You understand the idea, it's never the same. So we discover it, we watch it by curiosity. Okay, what about my emotions the recent days? Today, it's more than 10 o'clock here in Canada. At your place, when you watch, could be different. Today, tomorrow, what was your emotional level? Do you feel like in juice? Do you feel like hot in something? Either good or bad emotions, like very, very happy as well. It's to be in juice. Or very sad as well. Are you emotional recently? Do not think somebody made me emotional. It's not about them, it's about you. We're watching your reactions. Do not think about people, think about you. Are you emotional recently? The last week, maybe, at least 3, 4 days, 2 days from now back. From 1 to 10, emotionally, you name it. Okay, and the intellect. Did you study recently something this morning? Maybe you worked this morning and you will after our meditation break. Did you work yesterday? Did you study yesterday? Do you have some brainstorming, something to figure out, to find a decision in your work plan and business activities? I mean, in organization, to understand something, to find a solution mentally, mental solution, mental clarity. What would you say for your mental clarity right now? Is your brain foggy or very bright? Concentration is good these days or less good when you speak? Sometimes you need to find a word and you cannot. It means mentally you are not on the top. Okay, so if you know how you were mentally these days, again, from 1 to 10, where you would place yourself. Okay, this is all we did through your feelings, your own ideas about yourself, not from searching the graphics with your date of birth. But every day or more often we do it. And this is the way to understand who I am. If I am okay, not okay, because of the numbers. And you do not forget, if today you put yourself on the number 9 or 10 even, do it in 3, 4 days and you will see it's different. Simply we watch their life to understand what life it is. Many spiritual discipline exists only for that. And we come to the life on this planet mainly for that, to understand what life is and who am I. And right now we use this method. Yes, we can name it full conscience, plain conscience, meditation, fully present, to be in the moment. This is what we do. And now we kept our hands on the belly, so let's go to the central part of our body. Because at the same time, when you keep your hands some positions doing Reiki, you magnifies, you bring the energy to the place to heal it. So, for example, if you found that physically you were very drained, it's a good position where you were before on the belly. If physically you are on your minus, if you seek the belly, the second chakra is the best. If you find that these are the emotional days for you, this is the position where we are right now on the heart, on the emotional brain, second brain, on the Anahata chakra, on the central, through the heart plexus. Okay, and all of the job is done. We already analyze it all. So right now it's simply to breathe in, to breathe out, to stay there. Second, the symbols Reiki, you can add Seiki because we are on the heart level. We don't need to be too strong there. We need to bring the harmony. Just to bring the harmony. If you want to breathe in, to breathe out, relax and stay. Feel in your warm hands. Feel in the moment, feel in the presence. Watching and being inside of you in this energetical center, close to the spinal cord. Even when you keep your hands here, you might feel the backside, the back under between your shoulder blades. Because the energy is moving everywhere. And it's smarter sometimes than our mind. So not necessary even to think. When you practice Reiki, you can put your hands whatever place and energy will go where it's mostly needed. It's the simplest way to heal yourself, Reiki. And you know, if you're looking for the initiation, I am available. You can find me through the medias and we can go forward. So heart, emotional center. I want to bring it to the harmony. If it was too up, you, for example, just step in love or fall in love, fall step. I prefer not to fall, to use the word, but fall in love, you see, sometimes it's like too emotional as well. It's healthy, but less healthy than to be neutral from the health point of view. And if it's the opposite, you feel lonely and you feel sadness in this part, okay, you use your symbols Katadama Seheki to fulfill the energy center in your chest area. See it and feel them. See it and be connected to your body, be connected to your hands. Travel inside in your chest area with your mind. Stay there in neutral. Just by knowing this place, just by staying there, the job will be done. Our body is very smart. And our job is just not to create the problems of self-healing, not to disturb the self-healing condition in us. And now we are not disturbing. We're just given the chance that the body, the emotions will be healed by itself. With this quiet watch, what we put inside in our chest area. Chakra is done. And the last point today, of course, it's a mental, right? We will go to be more connected with our head. If it's comfortable for you, you can put your two hands on the two sides. You can put front and back. If it's not easy to keep your hands up, you can put on the neck area as a part of your hand, but more like toward the head, the upper part. You can put on your ears as well if you want less to listen to me. So any place on the head will be okay for the third position. I will keep my hands normally just to talk clearly, but we are connected to our head as well. Reiki practitioner second level, Senki. Clarity, comfortable, the neutral, Senki, harmony. Again, you have your two hands, left and right, or front and back. Between your hands, there is special field of, yes, electromagnetic waves if you want, of magnetism, of polarity if you want. And it's there exactly where all the changes, all the harmonization take place between your two hands. You do not forget, you keep your two hands in contact with different part of your head or your neck. And between your hands, between, it means in the head, there are right now the changes. Just breathe, just relax, closed eyes, nothing to see. Mentally, you can concentrate a little bit behind your nose, behind your brows line, in central point, if you want, if it's needed for you to find the visual point. Or you understand the volume of your head. You feel it. If you're inside, it's where the center. Okay, inside. Completely present in the head. It will be excellent healing for headaches, for migraines, for Alzheimer, for Parkinson, for any primitive or depressive thoughts. It's excellent, this position. That's why we do the mental harmonization right now. To bring us to the very less mental activity, very less. To change beta for alpha, or beta for theta, brain waves. Very less, like at this moment you're ready to sleep, but you're not sleeping. Do you remember how it is when you want to sleep, you're ready to sleep, but not sleeping yet? This is one of the best moments for our energy. And if you're capable to create or to retake this moment from your memory, to do it again when it's needed, wow, you definitely will create a new you just with that. So quiet, calm, watching and looking for nothing, just staying with your head, staying with your hands, coming into this pose, into this neutral, into this silence, into this absence. Nothing is there. Even you and me. Nothing is there. It's only the symphony of harmony in your head and around. Quiet, quiet, very quiet. This condition of very quiet, of course, will help you to sleep if you will listen to this meditation before sleeping. or to take a pause in your daily routine, just to find a moment of detachment, like the night is detached us from the daily life, daily routine. Seiki in the head, harmony. Harmony and stillness. Be quiet. Be here and everywhere, here and nowhere. Exchanging the waves, the vibes with the universe. I am only attached to the universal harmony, to the universal love, to the progress of being smart, intelligent, happy, with clear mind, and with the idea only to live, to fulfill, to joy, to be present, to understand, to compare, to choose. What is me and who am I? I am who I am. So, now you can bring your two hands together and concentrate again near your chest area, on your hands touch, with this gratitude to yourself, to be here in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, to be doing this extra necessary job to harmonize the structure, mental, physical, emotional, to be present, to live the moment. Give thanks to yourself, I thanks to you. And we are in gratitude to the universe, to the existence, soul, spirits, helpers, God, Goddess, that every day here with us to go through this life, to live. So it is. Thank you. Write me the comments or the questions. It's always YouTube, Tanya Dakhno-Lakeev channel, and my personal Facebook site. I have some idea in mind to create Help and Circle. So let me know if you have something to be healed, if you want to help somebody or yourself. It might be the free of charge, just Help and Circle. This is what I'm thinking about. I feel there is a need for that. So share with me your ideas. Have a good time to come and now to be, and the good time that we've had together. See you the next